Good morning, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me today. This is Carly with Foxandhawkhealing. If you're just stumbling across my channel, let's see. Ooh, feeling fiery, huh? Okay. I'll show you in a second. Let me just finish my greeting. Yeah, anyways, if you're just finding my channel, thank you for joining, and I hope you stick around. If you like it, please like, share, subscribe. If not, keep it moving. I hope you had we're going to do a bonus reading for you to say goodbye to your birthday season. I hope you had a deeply transformative one. It looks like you are absolutely ready to go. This is so appropriate to get. I split the deck. We have the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So a very appropriate energy to get as we enter Sagittarius season, exit the depths of Scorpio season. Everybody's been in this very deep, emotional, reflective, and transformative state. A lot of people have had massive karmic cycles wrapping up, like huge, grief and old wounds, emotional wounds coming up to be healed and cleared, stuff like that, very scorpionic stuff. You guys are all about the depths, right? Combing the depths of the deep. Here we go. And I am seeing, though, so where we were, you, Scorpio, where you were just in this very, your peak. You're also fire, but this was a very watery Scorpio season for you. And that one wants to come out. You're in some sand dunes, it looks like. So it looks like things are kind of drying up a little bit, but also whenever I'm channeling and I see like a desert or sand dunes or whatever, what I end up really seeing is that the desert is kind of an archive. Things are so well preserved there. And they used to be, so deserts used to be seas and oceans, right? Like millions of years ago, and then they dried up. So there's all this, massive fossil record in the dunes to be uncovered, right? So it seems like there's still some more stuff that wants to be uncovered here. But for the moment, you're kind of in motion. So let's see what we got here. We have the Hierophant in reverse with the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Did a deal go bad? Seems like maybe a contract was not fulfilled. This could even be dissolution of a marriage, but it is feeling, there's sort of a feeling of, I'm getting the word entrapment is what I want to say here. I feel like one or both parties involved here feels very let down, disappointed, deceived maybe. I'm not saying this is like villainous stuff, but it doesn't feel awesome. And it feels, the word I'm getting now is like violated. Like somebody feels kind of like somebody stepped on your toes, or like went over the line or whatever. And it's kind of, it kind of felt like, wait, no, that's against the rules. You know, Hierophant's very much about law and order. Could be having even some legal issues, to be honest. But Hierophant's about law and order, and it's also a marriage card. So this could be just like breach of a work contract, or kind of feeling like somebody broke the rules of the relationship. And now that doesn't necessarily have to be a marriage. I know that Hierophant is a marriage card, but it could just be friendship, or like, you know, siblings, or even so okay. So as I was saying, when I was seeing those dunes, and it's kind of like you're going out of these emotional depths of where you were at in November. And if you want to go back and look at the November reading, if you didn't happen to catch that, maybe that will give you more insight onto if this is speaking to your situation or not. But anyways, going back to the ocean and the sand dunes thing, it's kind of like I've had enough of this like dredging up of like emotional stuff and clearing it. It's kind of showing me the waves carrying it away. I've had enough of that, and I'm kind of traveling in a drier place. But again, it was that when I split the deck, that was the 8 of Wands with the Ace of Wands. So that's also telling me feeling very powerfully motivated to communicate. Like maybe there is some stuff you really need to get out. You might even do it in a fiery way. We all know nobody wants to get bitched out by a Scorpio, but it might come down to that, right? Whatever it is, it's very pressing, and there's a lot of passion behind this feeling of either needing to communicate or move forward with something very swiftly, and like, yeah, there's a lot of passion behind this. But it's also kind of a feeling of taking your power back, which is interesting to me because like Scorpios don't generally give away their power, right? But maybe you did in this case, and it took you by surprise once you realized you were there. Moving on. The 6 of Pentacles with the 2 of Cups in reverse. So this is some kind of... This is an opportunity and a blessing, but like, please, it feels like, so when the I always call the 6 of Pentacles the benefactor card. It's generally speaking about some boon from either the universe, or it could literally come through another person, oftentimes older, in the form of like material increase. But whatever it is, it's like something's really suddenly goes in your favor, kind of. It's always good when we get a little like blessing. It doesn't have to be huge, but you know, as things unexpectedly sort of kind of, whoa, like here's the breakthrough, here's the here's the windfall. And it's kind of coming out of nowhere. I got blessed. Well, what happens when we get blessed? What's the good thing to do when we get blessed? We want to use that blessing to bless others. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean give all of it away, but like once we're in this better position, talk to ourselves like, how can I use this better position to help somebody else? It looks like you're not, I don't know if you're not seeing this blessing, or you're not feeling it. You're either not seeing it, or you're not going to be feeling very generous with it. So this is a good reminder to, you know, remain generous. Maybe because you're still kind of hurt over this other situation, and this could even be someone trying to Six of Pentacles you to make amends for what just happened. You're not going to be feeling very generous to accept the offer. Four of Cups tells me you're not really, like, you may not even see this blessing for what it is. And yeah, the Sun in the reverse and the Princess of Cups in the reverse. Feeling like a little, like your pride is really becoming, because it's been hurt. You know what happens when our pride gets hurt and then it kind of like amplifies? It's like, no, you hurt me, like you hurt my pride, you hurt my ego, and now I'm gonna be too proud to look at it. It's feeling, again, Princess of Cups like usually talks to me about like some kind of betrayal. And we all know Scorpios are very, like, everybody talks about they're like scary and shit, but y'all are really, underneath that exterior, you're very sensitive and like sweet and very genuine. The reason you're so like secretive is because you get hurt easily and it is hard to get over. That's why people talk about the like, oh, you hold grudges. No, you just take a long time to heal because you're really sensitive. I'm not even saying that as a bad thing. I think that's a wonderful quality. But it's like, yeah, if somebody's gonna try and like make a bid. So I'm gonna pull you some advice. I just split the deck. I'm gonna keep shuffling for a second here, but Eight of Cups in the reverse and the Seven of Wands. There's too much battling. You're walking away. Maybe we're looking at somebody, you know, trying to come back around here and you're not accepting their offer is what it kind of reading in context to me. Because you're tired of fighting and you're ready to go on your own way. That Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is like maybe it's usually to me, especially in this deck, that's a solitary journey. Might be feeling like doing solo shit for a while. Let's get one more shuffle. So, can we get some advice for Scorpio, please? Oh, there we go. Yep. One more, please. Okay. Seven of Cups. Ace of Wands. Magician in the reverse. This is telling me keeping your options open, seeing through the illusions. You can't even see it. Like both this one, the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Cups in the background, maybe you can very faintly see. In both of these cards, there's this like kind of city in the clouds basically in the background, very faint. And it's telling me that like, you know, good, especially the Ace of Wands, you're ready to get back out there. And you know, you're gonna have a lot of options when you get back out there again. The Magician in the reverse is just kind of like, use your power well, please, especially with the Ace of Wands. Don't be, you know, in the reverse, he has the tendency to be manipulative. So, like, let's avoid that. That's always a good energy to avoid. Although, since the Seven of Cups is out here also, maybe manipulative isn't the best word. Maybe extremely discerning, which we all know, like, Scorpios are great at doing that. So exercise that power very well when you get back out there and you have all these options. I'm getting kind of the sense that it's going to inflame someone to come knocking back at your door. Use your very, very, very best judgment when if that's the case. And please understand that you do have lots of options. Okay? So maybe it'll be fun to, COVID. I don't know. Depending on where you're living, looks like we're probably not going to be having a lot of, I guess I wouldn't recommend that. I kind of forgot. We're going back into full lockdown mode here, but yes, just keep it moving. I would say that's always my advice, though. I don't like to revisit shit. To me, if it's over, it's over. I'm Taurus. I'm walking away. I'm moving on. Sag rising. Just go. But you know, Scorpios, you do like to revisit things. So again, use your best judgment when this person comes back around. Please be aware that maybe your pride is affecting how you're seeing things. But anyways, I hope you had a nice birthday season, and I will see you guys again very soon. If anybody wants to book a personal reading with me, please see my email in the description box below. And you guys be well. Love you.